Mr.A here for RT Boxing, doing a breakdown prediction for the WBO Super Flyweight title bout taking place this Saturday between the champion Naoya Inoue making his U.S. debut versus challenger Antonio Nieves. Now Nieves is coming off. Nieves is a 17-1 with 9 knockouts. His one loss was his last bout. He's coming off a loss from a higher weight class. So he was in bantamweight. He's dropping down to super flyweight. He lost his WBO, NABO bantamweight title I should say. So that was his last bout. He lost that to Nikolai something. His reward is dropping down, and he gets the monster as making his U.S. debut. He's ranked number 7, Antonio, by the WBO, and so Inoue's 13-0, 11 knockouts. They're both orthodox. They're both about 5'4". I believe there's an inch difference in reach, like a 67 to a 68.5 or 67.5, 68. It favors Antonio. Whatever the inch is, it favors Antonio. Now, going into the challenger first, this breakdown. Please subscribe if you already haven't. Antonio, he understands how to get inside an opponent. He'll double up, triple up the jab. He'll do a decent body work, but he just don't have power to me. It's out of 17 fights, 9 knockouts. He seems to kind of pity pat punches when he's in the inside. He'll throw like hooks to the body, but his head is lined up straight, so he could be punched in between. He could be countered. He could be even when he does triple and double up the jab to get in, it's in a straight line, and his head is coming right behind. Because once in a while he'll triple up, 1, 2, 3, and he'll come with it like that. But he don't move his head like I just did. He goes and he just comes. So it's time. It's time. You could time him. You could throw with him. You could slip the jab, hit him in the head, slip it, hit his body. He's pretty flat-footed. He seems to just kind of work with volume punches and maybe out punching you. I don't see him putting much power to offer anything to Inoue, to be honest. Naoya. I think I can't pronounce it. I just know Inoue the monster. Now, as far as Inoue the monster, a lot of people are riding high on him. He's a good guy. He has power in both hands. He's fast on his feet. He's a composed fighter. You can pressure him, rush him. He will land accurate shots during your assault, during your rush. Me personally, I think he's a better. He does more. To me, I think he's more of a faster fighter. I like him better that way because he tends to have more power than his opponents and more accurate. So as they're throwing more punches to try and pressure him, he could punch right in between them, and they never see it coming. Now, when he's on the outside and they're kind of like keeping their distance, he's good at feinting with his body, feinting with his jab, feinting with his feet. He gets you to show your hand, what you got. But one thing I do have a problem with Inoue is he brings his jab back very low. So he'll jab with his left hand. He jabs from the hip and brings it back from the hip. So you can slip it and hook him. You can slip him and just straight hit him in the chest. Hit him in the body because this guy has a pretty good motor. His head, is it a competition thing? I don't think so. I just believe he believes in his power a lot, that he doesn't move his head much when he throws his punches. Whether it's 2 hooks or 1 hook, his head is right there, dead center. So if you could slip one of his power punches, and he's not throwing, if it's one of those one single power punches, his head is dead center. Another thing, a little flaw he has, because normally he'd just be in a high guard and block all your shots and just exchange with you. But when he does decide to back out, he either backs out hands down like that, or he'll do the Deontay Wilder and kind of jump back with his hands spread up. So if you follow with him, and you could like catch him with a hard jab. Now, what I do like about the monster is, besides his power in both hands, he could throw about a 4 to 6 hit combo. But about 90% of the time, whatever combo he throws, 3, 4, is gonna finish with a vicious left body hook, and he digs it deep. So I do like that about it. It's probably his best punch. His left hand's probably a good power hand, but his body shot with his left hand is deadly. Now, that being a good breakdown, I'm trying to think, is there anything else I can add to this breakdown? Antonio's, he don't got his feet aren't too fast, they're gonna be flat. He's coming in, double jabbing. Antonio's best bet maybe is to just keep that jab alive, pumping. Antonio's got to pump that jab. Pump the jab and hit the body. Blind him with his triple jab, and then come down to a body. And then just, keep checking. If he got to keep checking, hooking him, and turning Inoue. He can't let Inoue come in a straight line. Feint him, turn him, check him, grab him, and work the body, because he don't have the power to keep Inoue at bay. So he has to pump that jab out, blind him with his triple jabs, work the body, check hook him as he comes in, and left check hook him with the body. That's the only chance I give Antonio. But my prediction is, making his US debut, I got the monster Naoya Inoue retaining his WBO Super Flyweight title. And they have this card set up pretty good. The champion is facing number 7. Number 1 is facing number 8. And then you got Roman as the headliners, with possibly Inoue facing Roman. So who knows? Who knows how HBO is going to hope this goes. But I got the monster knocking out Antonio by round 5 on his US debut. You know the drill. Please thumbs up. I would like it if you guys leave a comments down who you think is gonna win the fight. No one ever says who they're gonna win the fight. A few people do, but just one word if you want to. Just hey, I got the monster. Hey, I got Antonio. It's cool if you want to leave a reason why, but thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe if you already haven't. Thanks for the support. Mr. A, go to make another video. Watch that one too.